Hello, how is everyone this evening? Well, thank you for coming out on this semi-sunny day. At least it's not raining now. Thank you for coming. We've got a decent crowd here tonight. Tonight is our Easter cooking class, a real simple Easter foods, kind of basic foods for Easter, but maybe just a little bit of a different take on it. Tonight we're going to start with a peach glazed ham, and I'm sorry if I don't follow the order. I'm going to look at this one to make sure I kind of get closer to it. We're going to do an easy peach glazed ham. I've already cooked my ham almost a little too well. I bought a pre-sliced ham. This is not a 7 to 9 pound ham. It calls for this in the recipe. This one is probably about a 3 1/3 pound ham. It's about all we need tonight. But I'm still going to make the full amount of glaze because I don't think you can ever get too much glaze. We talk about diming and scoring this ham, but this ham is already sliced. You can have your ham pre-sliced in the meat department. We can tie it back together. We can put it through what's called a net, and then you just run a knife over it. When it's through cooking, it'll cook a little more evenly. Your pieces won't get as done on the ends. Sometimes, tendency can get a little bit overdone, and they can do that. And then you can, if you're having a large crowd, you can serve more people that way. All right, this is so easy. All we're going to do is we're going to take a jar of peach preserves. It says a 10-ounce jar. They now come in 12-ounce and I believe 18-ounce jars. We're still going to use the whole 12 ounces because it's not going to hurt anything. If you want to keep the other 2 ounces and just eat it on toast, that's all right too. All right. It is wonderful. So my father used to always eat jelly, especially homemade jelly, with a spoon out of the jar. My mother would just about die when he would do that, but he loved jam and jelly that good. But take a jar of peach preserves and 1.5 tablespoons of Creole spicy or Dijon mustard. I had Dijon mustard today, so that's what we're going to use in this recipe. And you just eyeball it, a little more, a little less, that's all right. This is the kind of recipe I like. All right. Now we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of peach nectar. If you don't have peach nectar, you can put apple juice, pineapple juice, whatever you like. This is 50 cents a can. It's with our Mexican food section. And then we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I also have this in here. Whichever kind you have. This just happened to be the kind we had in the refrigerator. And then we're just going to add a little dash of cinnamon. We're going to stir all this up. Now I have already cooked my ham, just about done. This is a fully cooked ham. Of course, almost all the hams we have in the meat department are fully cooked, but we do have a few that are not. They basically just take about 10 to 15 more minutes per pound in the cooking time. Most pre-cooked hams take 15 to 18 minutes per pound. Pretty good rule of thumb. Okay. We're going to mix this together. Now, if you have a ham that's not been sliced, you can score that ham best. It is best done in a diamond pattern. If you don't want to do all that, you can just make some indentions in it and kind of pour this glaze on. Now, like I said, I'm just going to. Now, I cook my ham with just a little bit of butter in it. You can cook it with a little bit of juice, apple juice or pineapple juice if you like. They'll keep it good and moist, or you can just do water. All right. Come on in, we're just getting started. It's all right, come right on in. We're just starting on our ham. I'm making a ham glaze right now, real easy. We'll go back over it, talk about it. Another real easy recipe that we're going to get in the oven here real quick so that glaze can cook on that ham. All right, ladies, we were talking about making an easy ham glaze. We just took a jar of peach preserves, 2 tablespoons of peach nectar, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1.5 tablespoons of mustard, and a dash of cinnamon. That's all that's in it. And we're going to pop this back in the oven. You can cover this or keep it uncovered, but since we're wanting it to get done a little bit quicker, we're going to just put it right back in the oven like this. We're going to cook it about 30 minutes. All right, that's set to go. We're going to cook that about 30 minutes and we're going to move on to our next recipes.